Alrighty, this is a short ground to stand video, which I hope will help you understand the short video, the really quick short video that I did a while ago. A few people asked me questions about it, so I thought I'd just jump on here and make a little bit of a longer video. So one of the things we know about being able to move from ground to standing that is really, really helpful is that it helps us live a long and fulfilled life. If we can get up and down off the ground, if we have the strength to do that, that can really help us in living a longer, more easeful existence on this planet Earth. So it requires practice, because we know if we don't do, then we lose our tendency to be strong in our muscles and also mobile in our joints. So I thought what we'd do here is a little warmer to get us a little bit mobile through our joints and lubricated through our joints. And then what we'll do is practice a few rounds of being down on the ground and then coming up to standing together. All right? Sound okay? So you won't need any props for this practice other than maybe a mat and a blanket. Sometimes a blanket can help to slip and slide on a mat. A mat can be a little bit sticky, so it can really hold us firmly in, say, a lunge or a downward facing dog. But a blanket can be really nice because it's a little bit slippery. So if you've got a blanket, put that on your mat, and let's meet in a child's pose. So Balasana. I'm going to turn to the side. I'm going to bring my big toes to touch and take my knees a little further apart than usual in my usual child. And then I'm just going to slide my hands along the blanket and the mat and bring my forehead down. Now, it doesn't matter if your forehead comes to the ground. If it does, fine. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. Let's make this accessible. So maybe you've got a cushion. Maybe you've got a block that you'd like to put your head on. Feel free to do that. And let's take a couple of grounding breaths. So get comfortable in your position. And if this position is just not accessible, you might like to roll onto your back and bring your knees into your chest. Take a couple of belly breaths, a couple of complete yogic breaths into the lowest part of your lungs, all the way to the top, filling the lungs. And then exhaling it out, and exhale from the top all the way to the bottom. Let's do that one more time, inhaling. And exhaling. Great. And then from here, lift your forehead up, bring your hands a little closer to your body, and take your knees underneath your hips and the heels of your hands underneath your shoulder joints. And let's exhale to round the back, emptying, and then inhaling and filling up the belly and the lungs, creating a little cow position. Exhaling to round and empty and draw the navel to spine, and then inhale and open through the chest, through the belly, letting the tail and the head lift. And just a couple more times, rounding, emptying, and then inhaling and opening. One more of those to round. And then inhaling and open. And then exhale and find neutral. So that was just to lubricate the spinal column. And then let's do a little wave from side to side. So as you turn one way, bring that hip and shoulder toward one another. Inhale, come to center. And then exhale, squeeze around to the opposite side. That's it. Little squeeze to the other side again. And then one more. Inhaling center and exhale, squeeze. Great. Inhale, come to center. Maybe sit back on your heels, rotate the wrists, claw the fingers. Maybe even turn the toes under and sit on your on your heels so that we're stretching the soles of the feet, ready for us to explore that movement of being on the ground and then coming up to standing. So I'm going to come and lay on my left-hand side. Entirely up to you which side you want to lay on, but I'm going to speak it through from the left-hand side. All right? So I'm going to come onto the left-hand side. Left arm is sticking out, palm is facing up. Inhaling and exhaling. So we're just laying on our side. We've got our knees bent to a right angle. And then take your top hand, your right hand on this side, onto the mat just in front of your face. And as you inhale, press your hand in and slide the left hand out. So now you've got both hands on the mat. Keep twisting and turning and bring both knees down onto the ground. Turn the toes under and then walk back and stand up tall. So we'll run through it a couple of times slowly and then we'll do it a little more quickly. So from here, bend the knee, come down. Let's walk our hands forward. Let's try the other side. So turn the toes under, swivel the knees over and let your right arm stick out to the right. So now our top hand is our left hand. So take the left hand in front of the face. Inhale, press the hand down and take your right hand down. Swivel both knees back, turn the toes under, and then start walking back. There's so many variations of this. We could be here forever. Like there's so many ways to wash the dishes. So we're just standing for a moment and then we come on. Down, knees down, take the hands forward, swivel the knees to one side. So you're going to come onto one hip and then this time slide the left hand along the ground. So left palm is facing up and we end up with the right hand in front of the face. Okay? So let's try this variation. Maybe I'll add in a couple of different variations. We'll see how we go. We'll do it 2 times each way and just see. Follow along as best you can. When you're ready, right hand in front of the face. Inhale, press down. Left hand on the ground next to the right. Swivel both knees down. Walk the hands back. Roll onto the soles of the feet and come on up. When you're ready, exhale, take your hands down onto the ground and crawl, and then swivel to the right. This time right palm is up, left hand is in front of the face. Take a moment here, press down, swivel, walk back, and stand up. Float down. Let go of how the breathing should be. Just let it be natural and stay nice and relaxed. Right hand in front of the face. We'll do it one more time each way. Press. Get nice and steady. Swivel. Turn the toes under. Walk back. Stand up. And then float down. Swivel over to your right. Right palm up. Left hand in front of the face. press, swivel, toes are turned under, stand, and then float down, and then sit. And then feel. So this could be a mobility exercise, but it could be a yogic exercise, and it could be a life skill to develop as we grow older, to keep all of our joints limber, to keep our big muscles strong, and to keep our movements fluid and mobile. So we're thinking mobility, we're thinking strength, we're thinking of being flexible. And so in yoga, there's those two aspects of yoga: being strong and then being soft, being, you know, using our muscular power, but also harnessing the softness. So think of the movement as being strong, life affirming, but also gentle and fluid at the same time. Sense into your body. Notice what that feels like for you. And maybe you will come back here again and spend a little time with me. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel and share it with your mums and your dads and your kids. I wish you well. Thank you very much for your time here. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and follow me on social media. Thanks so much for being here. Bye for now.